let's see. I think we got the divots out of that one, so just got to do finer sandpaper to get a better finish on the back. Hit it with the wire brush, polishing compound. That'll be ready for listing. This one I still have a divot to sand out, and then finer sandpaper, polishing compound, wire brush for that to be listed. These still have a ways to go before they're going to be listed. Just mainly getting all the divots out in the back. This one, whoops, just needs a finer sandpaper, some finer sandpaper on it to get the finish better. Polishing compound, I'm going to be sending that one to somebody, not listing it. And then this one is pretty close to, I think I had maybe one more, or no, I might be done sandpapering it. But you see the shoulder here, where the shoulder comes up, that's not so bad. But then right here, from the actual projectile part of the bullet, if it was a real bullet, the projectile part, and then the casing part here, I always have trouble getting that shoulder smooth. So I'm gonna try and use one of these and see if that does any good or if it just makes it worse. I'm gonna see if I can get in there with that to try and get a smoother finish. So that's what I'm starting out with in the stream. I need to pull this out, that wire brush, whoops, put this one in. Oh, I gotta go grab a battery too. All right, got the battery. So let's see if that's gonna work. I can't see too good in this light for some reason. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. So let me switch over to here. Okay, zoom in a little bit. Get this going. There, let's get that light. see what else I got. I don't think I got anything else. Maybe this. No. I'll purchase it. Keep going with this. It's not working real good. What's on here? $120. Okay. Something. Let's see, I have. This is 320. 600. Nope, none of those. There's 1,000. I think that'll work. This 1,000 grit. I don't think we went that fine with it before, so. Oh, I gotta plug this in. Doing the shoulder here. Well, that's better anyway. Okay. Let's zoom out here. And I think, let's see, did we get, that still has to be done. I think this one, let me try this. That's better. Feels a lot smoother. All right, where's my, there we go. All right, there he is. I think we'll do the polishing compound. Next, let's see. Yeah, I want to do this one. Oh, there's nothing left on that. Okay. Let's try 120. Here's 320. 320 might work. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Swap that out. There we go. Got that divot out. Just have to smooth this now. You can see how it goes down right there. Yeah. I almost think a hacksaw would be faster to just cut it. We've been working on this Eagle forever. Yeah. Well, okay, let's see. Alright, well, I think I'll do polishing compound for those other cores anyway. I could try this later on that Eagle. I don't know if that'd be faster. But anyway, let's see. I think it goes on, yeah, the normal way. Let me get this off so it doesn't interfere. Okay. Oh yeah, this is getting nice and smooth. I don't know if you can see, it's very smooth now. Just gotta clean it up some, WD-40 or something, and then it'll be good. But yeah, let me wipe this. Yeah, it's shining a lot better. You can see reflections there. See right here? So that's pretty good. For me anyway.
Alright, I think we're good there. I'll just clean that up. So, not too bad. I mean, I can't help imperfection of the pores, but that's what makes it unique. So I'll just put that up here. Get some more compound. Let's see what we can do with this one. I don't know how it's gonna do, but we'll see. Oops. Edge is feeling good. I don't know why the back. I don't know. Aluminum is so tricky for me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Copper, brass, stuff like that does way better for me for some reason than aluminum does. So this is a freebie I'm giving away to somebody, so. Okay, put that on the shelf, I guess. More polishing compound. And now this one here. Whoops. can't go both directions with this one. It'll fly off. Oh boy, now I got all this stuff in there. Here, I might need to just purge that real quick here with this. Okay. Get this back loaded. Oh, shit. Hope I didn't just whack that. Get it out of balance. Let's see what's going on here. That seems fine. Let's just see. That seems fine. So I don't know if this wheel got... I mean, this shouldn't have a problem with balance. I don't know. Get it screwed in tight here. Ah, come on. Well, all better. Now it's working, so get this. All right, now let's polish this. Come on. Cooperate here. I'll do this now. That's looking nice. And it feels good too. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice, I think. Oop. Polish up the rim. Alright. So that's coming along nice. Feels good. It's like a mirror. Look at that. That's like a mirror. So good. I'll just hit this lightly. I don't want to take details down, but I just want to get a shine on it. Just hit the rim one more time. Look at that. She's shining up pretty nice. Oop. Yeah. That'll clean up good with some WD-40. I'll be all set. Mirror. Alright. Back off. Let's see. That one's pretty good. I'm going to hit it just a little bit more. Okay, let's zoom out. So we got that one shined up. That one shined up pretty good. The aluminum still eludes me. I just can't get it to be, see. I just can't get a mirror finish on aluminum. I don't know. Must be doing something wrong, but I'm going to go just get some WD-40. Put on some gloves. What time is it? Put on some gloves. Wipe it down. See what we end up with. Put on these cheap disposable gloves. Right. These are not done. We're still working on these. So. Okay. Well, let's do the aluminum first. Get that wrapped up here. Okay. Alright, so that's how it'll be. Didn't get a mirror finish, but like I said, yeah, aluminum, I don't know. I just have problems with it, I guess. But I'll cleaned up good here. Alright, that'll be a freebie that I'm sending to somebody. Okay, let's do the copper Charizard. Shine that one up here. Okay, get the front. Get the edge. Whoops, dropped it right into some dirt. Alright. Okay. Well, that looks pretty to me. Looks pretty nice. Shined up. Come on here. Alright. Okay. So there's that. I can almost see my face. There's my mask. And the front's decent. Oh, now the BMG. Let's see how she shines out here, this brass. Okay. Flip it over. Get this one oiled up good. Alright, that's looking good. Looking good there, yeah. Nice and shiny. Wipe it off. Get the cloth now. These gloves make it a little difficult. There we have it. Not too bad. I'm gonna throw this away. This belt's still good. Where'd the bad belt go? I was gonna throw that other. I had a bad belt to throw away. I thought. Well, anyway. Let's zoom out, bring this up. Okay. So that's mainly what we worked on. Whoops. This stream here, we got the copper Charizard coin, polished up, shined up. We got the BMG brass from the casings that I got at the gun range, melted down, shined up.
And then this aluminum Charizard coin I'm giving away. Not as good as I was hoping. I just got to get aluminum figured out as far as doing a, having a more mirror-like finish. If you compare the back of the copper Charizard coin, where you can almost see, my hand, my shirt, the wall, and stuff on the wall, whereas this one you can't really see anything. So I got to get aluminum figured out, but that's going to conclude this stream.